Hello everyone, in today's video I took the time to write a script for once. I typically don't do that, but I figured this is a pretty important matter. Now, you may have heard I got banned in the official Wizard101 Discord, and trust me when I say I am just as surprised as you are. Discord has had a reputation of being a little silly, whether it's egotistical noobs or the moderation not being on point. A few examples being people or creators dealing with constant harassment. People have been doxxed in Discord, and it's generally been a mess. Although up until I got banned, I thought they were doing a better job banning people who like boosted and shamelessly cheated, exploited in game to ruin other players' experiences. So I've organized this video into 10 points essentially. So point number one, we're going to start from the beginning. I was in the PvP channel discussing the meta and answering people's questions, as I often do. If you're part of Discord, you know I'm an active member. I help out there quite a bit with the community, and someone asked me about the issues Storm has in PvP currently. I get asked this a lot because I've been the #1 Storm consistently for about 2 years now, aside from maybe one season, I would say. I briefly answered their question and linked a video of mine that specifically was made on that topic. Now, this isn't anything abnormal. This has been done before by myself or other community members, linking videos when it's only, again, helping the conversation or the discussion at hand, adding on to it, right? If this was some random video, just random self-promoting, obviously they would be in their right to take it down. Point number two, pretty much everything I said in my video was removed by the moderator, and even the people in Discord were laughing about it. Point number three, the mod, who I won't name for obvious reasons, justified their actions by saying, quote, it broke the rule of no self-promo. Quote, now right then and there, I could tell this individual wasn't very experienced, and after talking to a couple of the other mods, this person was a newer mod, roughly about like a month into it, which again is essentially the mod admitting that it wasn't a big deal, wasn't really breaking any rules, and the mod who is in question should have read a bit more before, you know, jumping the gun, I guess you could say. Number four, after all of my stuff got removed, I jokingly said Discord moment. Again, if you know, you know. This comment got a couple of upvotes. Specifically, remember Ian or Saba, who is #1 on the boards, upvoted the comment. This comment also got deleted, and later on this person lied about it, which again makes it very clear: A, they have no idea what they were doing, and B, their intentions aren't that good. And you know you looked bad, so you tried covering your tracks, and the fact you're lying makes the situation 1,000 times worse. This person messed up, and instead of taking accountability for their mistakes, they lied and tried to cover it up. 5. After all that happened, I went live for my daily stream, which was titled Warlord PvP, Discord moderation is a joke. Now, I will say, in hindsight, I probably should not have generalized the entire mod team. Right here, halfway through the video, I want to take the time to apologize to the mod that I essentially roasted and the mod team. I wasn't saying all of y'all were like dumb and whatnot. I was extremely upset because the one mod that timed me out or deleted my stuff, like they just weren't in their right duty to do that. And I understand the mod is new, like they've only been doing it for like a month or whatever, but it's really frustrating, like if you have a job or like a duty or something and like you mess that up, like that shouldn't be like on me to make a video as a creator about that, or I shouldn't have to get banned as one of the most popular, you know, creators out there in the community. So I am sorry to the mod team and the mod in question here, but I want you guys to understand why I was frustrated, right? You didn't do your job properly, so that's why I was extremely frustrated. Rightfully so, the mod in question and their friends showed up in my chat, and I'm not really sure how to say this without, you know, sounding a little mean or whatnot, but I essentially just don't have patience for people that just, I don't know. It's hard for me to not insult them here because as a PvP creator, I deal with a lot of bullshit, a lot of harassment. Like I kind of have to have a very short tolerance, you know what I mean? So when that very basic thing in Discord happened, like the person didn't do their job, you know, like I'm not gonna sit there and explain myself. Like it's a very basic thing. Like you messed up your job. I'm not gonna sit there while I'm live in the middle of a war in PvP pretty much and baby you. I'm just not going to do that, okay? I'm sorry. Point number 7, a couple minutes later after my match was done, I got pinged on Discord, so I tabbed in and noticed my servers didn't look right. I'm a very OCD person, and I like things being the same and very organized, but I noticed I was no longer in the Discord, which was honestly hilarious. To be crystal clear, we'll do a quick TLDR. A Discord mod in the official Wizard101 server falsely took down my posts and messages while lying to try and cover their tracks after calling them out on my stream, on YouTube and Twitch. Again, not even Discord related, because I was frustrated again, rightfully so, because they just didn't do the job properly. Not even a couple hours after I got banned, people in Discord were harassing my girlfriend in there, and the mod team didn't do anything about it, and I couldn't even be there to defend her. And again, you could look at how quickly they took down my posts trying to help people. That has happened multiple times before in the past in Discord, but when my girlfriend's getting harassed over the topic, it's left up in the Discord. You can kind of see the double standard there. And as of right now, Emma has actually reached out to me and said I can join back, but I honestly just don't really feel too good about joining back, you know? I feel like I can trust a lot of the mod team. I think Emma's doing a great job as the new community manager. I think pretty much everybody likes Emma in the community, which is great. You know, hats off to you, Emma. But I just I feel like I can, how am I supposed to trust things, you know? Like, how am I supposed to trust the mod team, especially after my girlfriend literally just got harassed, and you guys seem to have left that up no problem for quite some time, but me trying to help people gets immediately taken down, even though happened multiple times in the past. A mod clearly says it's fine. Point number 9, the next day I got a DM from my friend Shadow, who stated I got banned for making fun of her on my YouTube and Twitch stream. It wasn't anything related to the Discord rules at all. And again, that was wrong. I went a little too much in, but again, I want you guys to understand, I was just very frustrated because the person wasn't doing their job. And point number 10, I only want what's best for Wiz and the community. And at the very least, I hope the person in question, or the mod or two in question here, I hope you guys can learn from your mistakes. If you're going to be a Discord mod for, you know, a popular game like Wiz and a server with, like, you know, tens of thousands of people, instead of just, you know, getting really trigger happy to, like, ban somebody and time them out or whatever, maybe do, you know, a minute of investigation and being like, oh, this is related to the topic, no problem. Part of this to me is honestly a little bit funny. You know, it's a new mod, only been there for a month, and they got so trigger happy that they accidentally banned one of the most popular WizTubers out there right now, which honestly is kind of funny. I think a lot of people are getting a laugh about that in the community right now. At the very least, I really hope that KI can be a lot more careful with who they mod. And the mods, if they're going to stay the same right now, like, I hope you guys can learn from this and do a better job in the future, whether or not I'm going to be part of that server or not going forward, you know, so we don't have bad cases like this where people just get banned for no reason. I do wish KI and Wiz the best. I probably will end up joining the server back if I can, you know, get everything cleared up with Emma, and I can feel like I can trust the mod team again, because as of right now, with the whole thing that happened with my girlfriend and the whole thing with me, I just kind of feel like there's some bias involved there, like the people don't like me, which is okay, by the way. I've completely accepted that some people just aren't going to like me, but when it kind of starts to feel like a bias on the, you know, mod team, that's kind of when it's like, might be a little bit of a problem there, you know? Anyways, y'all, that's everything I got for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like I said, at the very least, I hope KI can do a better job with their moderating in the future, and maybe you got a laugh out of it that a new mod just accidentally banned one of the most popular WizTubers out there. Pretty funny, if you ask me, in a way. But anyways, moving on. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and take care.